Queen King here from At Least 10 Designs. It was requested that I do a little video quickly on my sewing machine that I use. I use this industrial machine. It is a reliable machine. And you know what? It is pretty true to its name. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. I believe it's made in China. Don't get me to quote the instructions because they are really hard to understand. My experience with these machines really started when I was in fashion design school. So we use Juki's, which are also a really good machine. Just this one was available locally here at a store, so I thought that was really convenient, so that's why I purchased this one. Did a little bit of research on my own for the brand, but yeah, as I said, I've had no issues with it. It's got the classic 2 spools stand there. The table and light do come complete with it, but I will also show you. The foot pedal is down that away, and presser foot lever is right there. Okay, as you can see, there is the presser foot and feed dog. That right there is the thread tension. So it's a fully metal design. It's really quite sturdy. That is all these little doodads are for threading it. There's the spool of threads. This right here is the hand wheel. So turning that moves your needle up and down. Back stitch is this lever right here. That's the baby. And this is your stitch length. So really narrow stitches to really long basting stitch. So really simple. I mean, it is just a straight stitch. This right here you use with your knee, lifts the presser foot up and down, so you don't even have to use your hand to go behind here and lift it up, but it does have that feature as well. Well, lucky me, my bobbin here ran out of thread, so I'm gonna put that right here, flick this to the front. That lets it know that I'm winding a bobbin. I'm gonna put this through the tension discs. Sometimes I put this through the hole, sometimes I don't need to. Oops, there we go. So you just gotta watch it and make sure it doesn't slip out of these tension. I leave quite a bit of thread and I just wind it around a couple times, nice and tight. And then so it's done. It automatically has a kickback once the bobbin is full. So you just snip-a-roo. I like to keep this thread with a full bobbin because I use a lot of it. And you can see that it's very, very even distributed. So nice and full. You don't want it going, filling your bobbins all the way to the edge, right? So it stops it at the perfect time. And there we go. So I'm ready to sew again. Alrighty, so I have my bobbin all nicely wound. Comes with a bobbin case, so just like any other regular machine, thread it through so it spins clockwise. Put it through its little hole, and it actually goes underneath here, underneath the plate here, snaps in. I don't know if you heard that, but now we will thread. So I'm about to sew my very first muslin for the year, for a prom dress. So I thought I'd do a little bit of maintenance and show you guys how to thread this. So in through these 2 holes here, through the little tension discs, through this little holy thing. Not using technical terms because it's just easier to explain. In through this hole, up, and then same direction into the other hole, like so. Pull it, yes. Then it goes through these other tension discs here, the main thread tension, so that the thread comes and kind of sits on this little wiry bit, hooks onto this metal bit, through this other one, snaps in, keeps the thread all straight, through the hole in the needle uptake, another little metal bit there to go through this one, through this last hole here. Well, technically not the last hole, but so I actually went and I changed my needle to a brand new one, so nice and sharp. And you do that by unscrewing this screw here and sliding it up. The needle has notches, and then the hole is actually to the left side, so the hole isn't actually facing you, it's you thread through the left, and that's the side you want to put your needle in. It does make a difference, so yeah, so there, through the left side of the needle, and it's threaded. Now that the machine is threaded, we can use the hand wheel to pick up the bobbin thread. You can use some of your scissors there to pull it through, and there we pretty much have what we need. As far as maintenance goes, I don't do too much. I just keep the feed dog clear, sometimes removing the plate and giving it a good dust. About a year ago, I replaced the oil, so I spoon it out and replace it, but I mean, it's at a high level already. This is meant for like heavy duty, like mass production, so the amount of sewing I do, which is still a lot, at least for me, but compared to a mass production facility, I've never had the oil go below low at all. So I just like to change it because it does get a little bit filmy and gross and little thread bits everywhere. So that's pretty much how I keep it clean. Like up here you can dust, there's the bobbin case right there. Just keep it as dust free as you can. The oil bath is quite nice. It keeps everything lubricated. It is a heavy machine. I have transported it when I moved once, and I thought it was going to be the most complicated thing ever, but it's actually quite easy. It all just has to do with the belt and taking it off, and then the two pieces come out. This comes off and you set it on like a garbage bag so that it doesn't drip everywhere, and then the table moves. So that's about it. Let's see how it sews. I'm gonna do a basting. I mean, you guys have seen me sew, so I'm thread tracing. The neckline here, carry off into the seam allowance. So then I'm using my knee to lift up the presser foot, and pretty good. So I'm going to do that with the rest. Okay guys, thanks for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about my industrial machine and how I use it and how it helps me greatly. So be sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. So happy sewing!